Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome to this brand new playthrough of Dear Esther. We find ourselves on an uninhabited island in the Outer Hebrides. As we explore this desolate place, an anonymous man shares his theories of thoughts to his wife. What will we use to make sense of this shifting narrative? Puzzle solving and lateral thinking, of course. Let's get going. I'm playing as blind. I've just played the first few minutes to make sure that the setting's okay and it's recording good. Let's get going. The lighthouse.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands.
Come on now.
300 years later, even they have departed.
Okay, I can move. I didn't realize, okay. Wow. Oh, this game looks so nice. This game is by the Chinese room? What's in here? Oh, it turns out, I didn't even do that. It turns out automatically. I like that. Oh, gosh. I like that it turns the light on automatically. That's cool. That's thoughtful. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. Sort of iconic in the walking simulator genre. It's supposed to be an interesting story. This place is just... What the sklurp is that? The sklurp is that? Okay, so somebody had... Does that glow in the dark? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It almost looks like chemistry? A very creepy sort of feel. Oh, can't go through there. Okay, well, that's fine. All right, well, let's look around. What do we got? There's a path this way. Yeah. Let's see. Where are we going? What's over here? Can I run? Doesn't seem like I can. That's a shame. Oh, okay. There's that. All right. There's that glowy thing. So, let's head towards there. I wonder what this is. The Outer Hebrides looks like. I have never been to the Outer Hebrides. I haven't even been to the Inner Hebrides. Well, the weather seems about right, though, doesn't it? Oof. Gosh. All right. Oh, it's so beautiful. So this is the Landmark Edition. It's oh gosh, okay. Careful. Oh, sheesh. The Landmark Edition, it's completely redone from the original edition, so they
reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later.
Huh.
The
Wait.
shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Huh. So wait, 116 years later? What's that? That's curious. Okay, dead fish, huh? Gross. We can't run at all. This game sort of encourages exploration, which is exactly what I'm doing. Oh, that
Talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses.
Oh, steps. Huh.
The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves. Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the permanence.
Do they... I know that the UK has... Oh, look, this is curious. What's this? Oh, that's the, shoot. Like the golden ratio? Is that what that's called? I think that's it, isn't it? I don't know. What's that? Kelly Collin? Huh. Oh, man. Actually, these beaches remind me a little bit of Pacific Northwest, especially the weather. I mean, it's still letting me go, so maybe there's something here. Not sure. Nope.
Ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market.
What?
Must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
Huh. I mean, I suppose that's convenient. Well, I mean from a game design standpoint, because then you don't have to model living creatures, which can be extremely difficult, more difficult than these. I mean, this looks great, though. Don't get me wrong. This looks really good. I like this a lot. All right, we saw some stairs back here, so let's head back there and go up those stairs. Oh my gosh, the game is so nice looking. What's that? Just gorgeous. What's this? What is that? I don't know. Okay, well, let's head back. Go up these stairs, which is convenient. Otherwise, we might have quite a long way back. Oh my gosh. So, okay, so this man, I guess, lives here? The narrator who's talking, I think? I believe that the narration was added, the voiceover was added in the Landmark Edition, that they didn't exist in the real game. Not the real game, the original game. I think that there's also commentary that you can put on the game developers and designers commentary, which is pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I like that. Okay, there's a thing here. Can't really go there, but the lighthouse is over there. Should we go to the lighthouse? Let's keep going. Because there's that thing over there too. Oh, maybe that's not a lighthouse. Maybe that's like a radio tower? I'm not sure. Okay, so we've seen signs of civilization here. And so obviously people
Reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount.
Okay.
He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side.
Huh.
I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed.
Okay.
Complete.
Well, maybe.
He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
What? You have reasons to descend? Interesting. Curious. All right, so there's definitely a path here. It does not look like it's well trodden, and it definitely looks like... I wonder if there are any, like, Outer Hebridean islands that are... They're just abandoned? I mean, maybe.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath.
Oh.
You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid, or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts.
Oh my gosh.
My lines are just for this. To keep any would-be rescuers at bay.
The
infection is not simply of the flesh.
What? I'm so confused. The clip is that?
A motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
Maybe. Who knows? Okay, I don't know what these things are. Am I still on a path? I guess the path goes down here. Okay. This one kind of... Oh, that's okay. That's the other one. Got that. Okay, that's a few of those leaves, or I don't know, maybe moths' leaves. Not sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this man seems to live on this island. I guess maybe it's us, I assume. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. But he seems to be the only one living here, and he doesn't seem to like it. Okay, so we're headed down now. Not sure where we're going here. We'll see. Oh, it's a cave.
Dear Esther,
Oh.
I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Interesting. We need to keep exploring this island, but that will have to wait for the next video. Thank you so much for watching this brand new video of Dear Esther. So, I'm not sure who we are or what we're doing on this island. It appears that we live here, if we are indeed the narrator, and we don't like it. So it looks like we are maybe writing a correspondence to our wife Esther, or maybe somebody that we know named Esther. I assume it's our wife. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Dear Esther. See you in the next video.